Hello. Today we discuss about the anatomy and the function of the salivary gland. So first is the what is salivary gland? Salivary gland is the exocrine gland, and exocrine gland are those glands which secrete their product outside the body, and they are located in the head, in the around the oral cavity, and secrete their salivary content into the mouth. And their main function is to keep the oral mucosa protected and lubricated, and their also function is to help in the initial stages of digestion during mastications of food. Mastication means the chewing of cutting of food, so that food bolus is created and ready to be swallowed for the further processing. Yeah, types. The salivary glands are divided into major and minor salivary gland. In the major salivary gland, there are parotid gland, submandibular gland, and the sublingual glands. So, in the major glands are much large, as name suggests major. So, major glands are much larger in size and are a collection of exocrine tissue that secrete as a whole into the salivary duct rather than acting individual, and therefore end up producing a much larger amount of saliva per day the minor glands. And the main role of minor gland is lubricate the wall of oral cavity, while digestive and protective saliva is produced by the major gland. Okay, what is saliva? So the first is the composition of the saliva. Saliva is a combined secretion from the salivary gland and a small mucus secreting gland of the oral mucosa. It also about 1.5 liter of saliva is produced daily, and it consists of water, mineral salt, salivary amylase. Salivary amylase is a digestive enzyme, mucus, antimicrobial substances, immunoglobules, and the enzyme lysozymes. So how to saliva secreted? The secretion of saliva is controlled by the ANS, autonomic nervous system, and the parasympathetic stimulation causes profuse secretion of water saliva with a relatively low content enzyme and other organic substances. And the small amount of saliva rich in organic material, especially from the mandibular gland, reflex secretion occur when there is a food in the mouth, and the reflex can easily become conditioned so that the sight, smell, and even the thought of the food stimulate a flow of saliva. And their function is to chemical digestion, lubrication of food, cleaning and lubricating the mouth, non-specific defense, and the taste also. Next is the major gland. So major gland is categorized into the parotid gland, submandibular gland, and the sublingual gland. The first is the parotid gland. So these are situated on each side of the face, just below the external acoustic meatus. In the gland has a parotid duct opening into the mouth at the level of the second upper polar tooth. We look at this diagram. The green portion shows the parotid gland. Next is the submandibular gland. Submandibular gland, these lie one on each side of the face under the angle of the jaw. The two submandibular ducts open on the floor of the mouth, one on each side of frenulum of the tongue. And the third one is the sublingual gland. Sublingual gland, these glands lie under the mucous membrane of the floor of the mouth and in the front of mandibular gland, and they have a numerous small duct that open into the floor of the mouth, and the green portion shows the sublingual gland. This is the large gland and the smallest of the major salivary gland, and it is a unique in the fact that there are several ductlets opening run along the sublingual fold. It also secretes small amount of saliva, and also, the function of saliva is the chemical digestion, lubrication of food, cleaning, non-specific defense, and the taste also. So, the minor gland. Minor glands are account for approximately 1% of less than the total daily salivary output. They can be found in the patches around the oral cavity, such as bucca, the labia, the lingual mucosa, soft palate, and the lateral part of the hard palate, and the floor of the mouth and between the muscles fiber of the tongue. And they amount approximately 800 to 1000 individual gland in the total. So this is all about the anatomy of salivary gland. Some portion is remaining like blood supply, composition of saliva. So these glands are surrounded by the fibrous capsules, and they consist of number of lobules made up of small acini lined with the secretory cell, and the secretion are poured into ductlets that join up to form a larger duct leading into the mouth. And one thing more, the arterial supplied by various branches from external carotid arteries and venous drainage into the external jugular veins. So thank you so much for all.